ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா வந்து ஒரு படி ரோபோட்டிக்ஸ்
யாரும் வராங்க பின்னாடியே வர அந்த ரூட் பண்ணி பாத்தியா அதை பார்த்து என்னாச்சு? இப்போ தள்ளிங்க இல்லையா?
பரவாயில்ல, ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ்க்கு ஸ்பேஸ் இல்லை. நான்
எஸ்யூ குரூப்பில் போட்டேன்.
ஓகே.
கார்த்திக்
I would request everyone to settle down and put your mobile phones on silent. Hey, good morning everyone. So we are going to be your hosts for today's epic event. I'm Krishna Tulsi, second year mechanical. And I'm Ajita, second year civil department. Let's do this. Alright, are you guys ready for the most unforgettable Sunday ever? I know. Who wants to be awake on a Sunday, right? But trust me, today is gonna be so worth wishing that extra sleep. Picture this, a massive stand-up comedy show right here, right now on our campus. Forget binge watching Alex, Nirmal and Abhishek on your phone. Today, your friends are the stars. And guess what? The Wi-Fi is totally optional. Huge shout out to ELS for making this happen. This is going to be way more epic than snoozing through another lazy afternoon. So get ready to speak, inspire and entertain. Welcome to the spectrum of voices. Witty, bold and absolutely unstoppable. Cheer loud, laugh hard, and let's make this a highlight of Entrance 2025. Let's get this show started. Before we dive into all the fun, let's kick things off the right way. Time to honor our roots and our beautiful language. Before that, I would like to invite Sindhuja, Jai Krishika and Bhageshri to sing the Tamil anthem. Everyone, please stand up for the Tamil Thai Valtham.
தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனர் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அணித்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Awesome. Thank you everyone. Alright. So now let's bring our secretary Mr. Karthik Raja from 4th year's production department to give us the welcome address. Come on up.
Good morning everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a very warm and cordial welcome to each and every one of you gathered here for Spectrum of Voices, organized by the English Literary Society of PSG College of Technology. At the outset, it takes a great pride in welcoming our esteemed faculty advisors Dr. Kritikayani ma'am and Dr. Srividya ma'am from the Department of English, whose constant guidance and encouragement have been the driving force behind all our initiatives. It is also my privilege to extend a heartfelt welcome to Dr. Shankar sir from Department of Applied Science, whose valuable support and involvement have contributed greatly to the success of this event. We are deeply honored by the presence of all the respected faculty members here today. Your participation truly enriches this gathering. A warm welcome as well as to the all talented participants and speakers who are here to share their thoughts and humor with us. And all to the students who have joined to witness and celebrate the art of expression. With that, let us look forward to an inspiring and engaging session of voices, ideas and laughter the Spectrum of Voices promise to bring. Thank you.
And hey, I just wanna give a special shout out to our amazing faculty members, Srividya ma'am and Kritika N ma'am, who couldn't make it today. But we miss you, ma'am. You have been absolutely incredible, guiding us and cheering us on through all the awesome events. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, a big thank you to Shankar sir from Applied Science Department. Sir, your support and wisdom keep us grounded. Even our jokes are trying to be Defi-gravity.
Okay, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. Time to meet the 6 incredible teams who are about to blow our minds and crack us up. When I call the team names, give us a round of applause to support them. Today is not about holding your laughter, and don't doom scroll a lot. We've got Double Trouble ready to take the stage to entertain us based on this. Let's give them a massive round of applause. Janani and Mridula.
Hello everyone, this is Janani,
The dramatic and real selected one. And I'm Mridula.
the sarcastic and emotionally unavailable one.
Actually guys, I'm the cute one. And today, we are here to talk about a really good topic. Infinite scrolls, infinite opinions. You know where we scroll? Pointless Snapchat streaks, Instagram. No,
Actually send the script to your DM, I'll take it out for now.
okay, that happens. Scripted aggressive, she's watching a raccoon dance to Tumku.
Even my mom watches Facebook and scrolls for reels like Samir Kuripa and her yoga asanas. What's wrong if I scroll for a minute? And in fact, she was the one who sent me this.
Bro,
It's cute.
come on. There are people here. We have to host a stand-up show right now. Why are you standing on the stage if you're not going to do a stand-up show?
Yeah, right.
Come on, look up.
Okay, wait. Okay, script ready. Arabiklama.
Definitely. So, how many of you guys overuse a song or post a song on your notes over and over again or overhype a movie? You can raise your hands if you do. Yeah. So, no offense to you guys, but like, you know, movie directors and music producers should have a copyright against you. My experience, I have experience. I have this one roommate, guys. Okay, how many of you like Uru Blood song? Yeah. So I have a roommate who plays that song every morning. Every morning I wake up, she goes, Moochava, Pechava. Every day I walk into the hallway, some random guy would be there. They'll go, Moochava, Pechava. I go to the college, Moochava, Pechava. I open Instagram, Moochava, Pechava. I come back from college, I'm tired of life. I come back from college to hostel. My roommate, now she's sitting opposite to me, she'll be again, Moochava, Pechava. Guys, what is this, guys? Don't ruin experiences for us.
You must be traumatized, right?
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me, guys. So actually, how many of you guys listen to this versions of slow, reverb, low peak, speed up 2x? Okay. How many of you love hearing those versions? To an extent, I can understand. But guys, I am a great fan of this song called Vilambarai. It's a beautiful song. It's like, Nan, Nunadi, Adini, Yenada. But there is this speed up version. Nan, Nunadi, Adini, Yenada. And it could okay accepted. Speed up 2x. Nan, Nunadi, Adini, Yenada. Like, whenever I listen to this song, my heart starts racing at 2x speed.
Yeah, guys, like, literally, this is what I was talking about. You guys all hate one song, you ruined the experience for all of us. Now we don't hate the song we didn't even listen to or love.
Exactly. And I know a friend of mine, okay, forget about singing, guys. She doesn't even talk slowly. She has this bass voice, like, every time she'll be like, Nee vena Sandeki vada. Like, this is our slang. One day she posted an Instagram story and I opened it. It was loading. And when I finally saw the story, song cover. And it was really nice, okay? It was a song cover of Shreya Ghoshal song. But I thought, like, how could she sing? I was so stunned. Next day, I was walking on the corridor and I saw her. So I straightly ran to her. Like, I love singing, guys. So, like, I didn't know that you could sing. You were so good the other day. And she was like, she had her two friends like standing behind her. They looked at me like this. I was very uncomfortable by that stand, by the way. They looked and they said to me that, hey, it's an AI edited video. I felt like the most dumbest creature ever standing before them.
True.
Seriously, bro. I felt like I was so embarrassed there, and I couldn't identify the difference between AI edited cover and the real cover. Stop using it.
Seriously, guys, this is something like, you know, I actually know what she's. I was signing from her. I know her. I know that girl. She's from my hometown, ra. Whenever I used to give her like awkward smiles when I passed by her in the tuition. I quit. Okay, ra. So like, if you guys don't know how to sing, no, don't sing. You let us sing badly, I can accept it. Other than the AI song, you'll shock us singers to death. And you know, speaking of like story, song, I have a point, but how many of you guys have like little niece, nephew, little cousin? How many of you guys? Yeah, see, I have a little 2-year-old niece, okay, wow. What she does every day is, she takes her mother's phone, unlocks it, opens Instagram all by herself. She starts my Instagram. She looks at my music videos. One day she came to visit me. Okay, wow. She came to visit me and she's like, Atta, guys, what is wrong with this generation? 2-year-old not scrolling, doom scrolling.
And guys, do you know what they are scrolling? There is this one content called Italian brain rot content. Like, how many of you guys know that? Okay, if you do not know that, then she'll explain it later. So, Miru actually showed me a video when we were getting the script ready. Miru showed me this video, like her 2-year-old niece enjoys this EA character. And when Miru showed me for the first time, I was too stunned to even speak. I don't know how her niece finds it, but I found it creepy. Even after watching Conjuring movie, I slept peacefully, guys. But after this, watching this one character, there is this one character. What is that? Crocodilo. Whatever it may be, like Crocodilo. Every time I sleep, that one character will be like Crocodilo. I wake up, and still it haunts me every time I see that.
Seriously, I showed her the video. You should have seen her face. She was actually traumatized by it. And yet, children brain rot videos. And you might think, children no, adults also have brain rot content. See, those who know about brain rot, no, you will know those meow videos and all, you will know. But even those who know brain rot, those who don't know brain rot, everybody is watching one brain rot content. Mama, Papa loves me, Mama. That is one brain rot content. None of you know it and you're watching it every day. Like guys, something that is so no content, nothing. If not, you will go and look, immerse yourself into it, that you forget the real world now. For those who don't know, that is brain rot. So like stop doom scrolling, guys. Do something productive. You can do better than this. Come on.
சரி ஓகேப்பா. இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல தான் ரீல்ஸ் தான் ஒரே பிரெயின் ராட்டா போகுது. I open the comment section guys. And that is where the real entertainment begins. You directly walk into a direct Mahabharata war. There is always this one guy, literally in every post and every comment. First. I don't know. And another person. And another person. No, me first. And ரெண்டு பேரும் அடிச்சுப்பாங்க. And நம்மால thirdly he'll enter like, guys, why are you fighting over this small man? நீயும் first இல்ல, நான் தான் first. Why are you guys doing that? I don't know. I still can't understand.
Yeah, in the Olympics are நடந்துட்டீங்க. நான் gold medal. You wanted to get like 25 paisa competing comment section. And you know, even this comment section Mahabharata warla, you can do Mahabharata war. Wait, you can either talk in normal English or Tamil, or you can talk in like olden Mahabharata slang. Angayum few people will be there. Gen alphas. They'll be like, how dare you? He's so pooky. How dare you? He's so bonita. Interview was there. What is Sigma? Everyone who uses Sigma, guys? Who uses the word Sigma here? None of you, right? Thank God. Because like, for people who do, I have a question like, what is Sigma? I still don't know what is Sigma. With that music was a da 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 da. So does it do?
So okay guys, I opened as she said, I do use this word pooky, bonita. It actually sounds cute, but Sigma, I don't know. Like the only Sigma I know it is that one word like reverse letter of Tamil Maruku guys. That would haunt me in every textbooks. Whenever you open, Sigma value is given. Find Sigma. That is the only Sigma I know, guys. I can't understand what Sigma you guys are talking about.
Yeah, like
No idea about that.
activity, or something they don't know. Yeah, only. Even I know only that Sigma, guys. Summation Sigma, இந்த Sigma மட்டும் தான் எனக்கு தெரியும்.
Yeah. So I thought like I was scrolling too much. So I opened like YouTube to do something productive.
YouTubeல யாராவது ப்ராடக்ட்டா பண்ணுவீங்களா?
Actually, I was trying to boil an egg, guys. Don't judge me. So when I opened Instagram, I searched like how to boil an egg. And unfortunately, I opened the short section. Guys, as usual, you know, started scrolling. For 40 minutes, I was scrolling, forgetting that I opened YouTube for making like how to boil an egg. And then I remember like why I opened YouTube. And then again I went like searched how to boil an egg. And I opened the video to take an egg. Yeah, okay. Keep it myself. Okay. And then pour water, done. And I on the stove and it was boiling and that gave this ad. I even forgot to skip ad, guys. I straightly watched the ad for 5 minutes straight. And after that, the video was going on, and after 5 minutes, it said, after 5 minutes off the stove, your egg will be ready. I know it must be overcooked by now. Thank God I chose to boil an egg. Imagine if I chose to cook like Maggi or pasta, I would have been home this by now, guys.
They would have beaten her with the broom at the house, guys.
For sure, they'll do that. And guys, I'm so confused right now. Why YouTube have such long ads? Like, I mean, they are never ending. Seriously.
Bro, முட்டை பாயில் பண்றதுக்கு you open YouTube. I'm not going to be the judge of that. But like, you open YouTube, சரி. You watch 40 minutes of shorts. You forgot what you came for. அதெல்லாம் ஒரு பிரச்சனை இல்லைன்னா YouTube ads is the problem for you now.
At this point, that ads are a global crisis, guys. How many of you guys agree with me?
Right. So, for everyone who raised their hands, and Jalani, of course, இவ்ளோ பெரிய பில்டிங்ல அவங்க போர்டு தான் பிரச்சனை தெரியுதுல?
Yes, exactly.
You guys are a global crisis, not ads. Okay, wow.
At this point, guys, me, a girl who doesn't even have a premium in Spotify, casually unlocked the premium in scrolling. I literally scroll everywhere now. I open Google, I scroll. I don't know what I'm scrolling, but I scroll. Open Snapchat, scroll. Don't even ask, even albums. And Zomato, guys. Even I scroll in Zomato too. I opened, like, I wanted to order food. I was so hungry, and I ordered biryani. So there was this option like track your order. Okay, I did that option, and kept updating me like delivery partner left the restaurant. Delivery partner has stopped for a chai.
அதெல்லாம் இருக்குமா?
Yeah, வருதுடா. And delivery partner is just 5 kilometers away from you. And now I know the whole jargon of that delivery partner. I know at what time he'll drink his coffee.
Hey, you know what? Even though I judge you for scrolling too much, that is justified. Because like, I'm hungry. That's why I went to Zomato and ordered. When I ordered, it's like 40 minutes ago, 2 hours ago. How will I? So obviously, I'll open Zomato and zoom into the little red bike. And I will start my Zomato delivery partner for 2 hours or 40 minutes, whatever it is, till my food comes. That's actually justified. And let me ask you guys one really nice question. For those Instagram and YouTube users, how many of you get food recommendation reels and you save them? Okay. How many of you actually visited that place? Drastica Koransa, pointlessly you save the reel and you move on with life. Nice. And for those people who actually visited the place, was the food worth the hype? Yeah. Who said nice? Someone said nice, huh? Because I know I visited one of the recommendations I got. I know the food was at least, it might have been good, definitely not worth the hype. Worst case scenario, you might have been traumatized by food for the next 20 days, then you might have went back to start with a delivery partner like Miss Janani here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know guys, yeah. So like, you know, இவங்க அளவுக்கு எனக்கு ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லைனாலும் I don't have a little bit of a scrolling problem, okay va? Like I scroll a little, and before CA exams, I decided to make my life productive. சரி ஒண்ணுமே படிக்கல, let's do something productive சொல்லிட்டு I downloaded this schedule making app. Schedule making app, now it had like good nice options to make my schedule, and I decided to use that to like organize my life, make time for studying separately and all. I downloaded it, I opened it, I went to those options. You know what I ended up doing? I went ahead and scrolled through all those cute and aesthetic options. I might be the judge of you guys for scrolling and not studying, but நானும் CA exam ஒழுங்கா பண்ணல. I might fail guys. என்னடா?
That Rakun is back on YouTube again.
Guys, focus பண்ணு bro, focus பண்ணு.
Hey, look at this.
Pause பண்ணுங்க bro. டேய் கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ண மாட்டறாடா. என்னடா நீ? Bro, I just yapped about it for 2 minutes. That is not my favorite song.
It is.
It is not. And also guys, what is this? Tumku orumla. It is like 3 movie Dhanushla. Dhanush in the last scene will be standing with one letter and 3 ghosts will be haunting him, no? I'm standing there like that only. Tumku baba. And guys, like, you know, scrolling is not wrong. Even I scroll. But keep it to a limit, At this point, you're not scrolling. Me, still I'm only scrolling you. Like, there's literally a problem, okay? You should know it. Like, don't be like a stop. Like, scroll, reduce scrolling. Keep it to a limit, guys. Come on.
I decided now, from today onwards, I'm not going to scroll.
Nice decision,
நான் திருந்திட்டேன்ப்பா. So how about you guys? திருந்தலாம் முடியுமா?
If you don't say yes, no, I'm not for giving Soonian, so I'll give something. You better. Yeah, say yes, come on. Yeah. Oh, there is no one to say yes. Yeah, good.
after
Good.
this show ends, wait, I'm going to reconnect with nature.
Nandu.
Yeah. Till then, I'll stop scrolling from tomorrow onwards. Let's get Papa.
Please stop. Guys, don't be like a stop scrolling, please. Bye.
How was the performance? Give a cheer, guys. Thank you, Janani and Ravina, for waking us all the way up this Sunday morning. So what happens when stand-up comedy meets a real-life story? Is it funny? Inspiring? Both? Let's find out. Please welcome Shyam and Lokesh from the Deep team to the stage. Give a big cheer.
Check.
ப்ரொஜெக்டர் ஆன்ல இருக்கு, கிளாஸ் எடுக்க போறது இல்ல, பயப்படாதீங்க. Good morning everyone.
A very good morning to everyone present here. Man, it's a Sunday. Or the AC in this hall is better than your hostel room.
Hey, ஹாஸ்டல்ல ஏசியே இல்ல. Or else that one friend who brought us out here. இங்க ஃபுட் ஸ்டால் எல்லாம் சூப்பரா இருக்கும். ஆனா அவன் ஜிபே அக்கவுண்ட்ல காசு இருக்காது.
When they first told us, our topic was dreams and ambitions, the limitless chase. I thought they were talking about my chase for internal marks.
Or my lab occurred submissions. Bro, I've chased my lab in charge more times than I've chased my own dreams.
I mean, that is ambition right there. Asking for signature after the deadline.
போட்டுருவாங்க. But seriously guys, dreams. Some dream of, getting placed in big MNCs, some to start the next big startup, some dream of getting Wi-Fi that connects on the first try.
Some dream of sleeping for 8 hours without their class group spamming. Bro, notes are 10. Bro, notes are 10. 2 hours a night.
That dream will never be fulfilled for me. 8 hours of sleep.
So, my first dream in life was to become an IPS officer. Why you ask? Because I watched Surya and Singham. This guy was flipping people like pancakes. Look, I didn't want to serve the society and all. I wanted to beat people up. That's it.
சிங்கத்தை டிவில பாத்திருப்பீங்க, காட்டுல பாத்திருப்பீங்க, லைன் டேட் சிரப் பாட்டில பாத்திருப்பீங்க. ஆனா நம்ம ஷியாம சிங்கமா பாத்திருக்கீங்களா? பாருங்க.
So even I wanted someone to chase. I made my younger sister Prakash Raj and made her run around the house. So one complex thing was happening in the house. Running around crying. I was chasing her saying, Singham, Singham. Guys. And the parents were on the side saying, what on God's earth is going on at home?
He turned a family show. He made his own Singham cinematic universe in his family. That family show turned into mass action thriller movie.
That joy lasted only till my marks came. I got 15 social science. Let's just say that at that point, my mother became Singham. She made me Prakash Raj and she chased me out of the house.
Now this is perfect casting for the movie, guys.
After that super embarrassing fiasco, my entrepreneur phase came. Me and my friend Lohit wanted to create a company that would build the world's fastest car. The twist? We build only one car for exclusivity.
நம்ம கோயம்புத்தூர் எலான் மஸ்க்.
Thank you. We were so serious about the dream, okay? We even made a PowerPoint pitch deck. It had transitions, background music, 2 slides only, you should not judge all that. But we were that serious about it. I was in charge of headlights, Lohit was in charge of horn, and nobody was in charge of engine for the world's fastest car. Unfortunately. So one day my father came and asked me, Shyam, what about the engine for your car? I said, we'll outsource it. Shyam, what about the suspension though? We'll outsource it. Shyam, what about your brain? We'll outsource it.
guys. நம்ம தலைவர் ஸ்டார்ட்டே பண்ணாம ஒரு ஸ்டார்ட் அப்ப ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிருக்காரு. Give a huge round of applause.
சொன்ன மாதிரி ஸ்டார்ட் அப் தென் ஸ்டார்ட் அப் அப்புறம் do you know what's worse than your own confusion? Parents confusion. Look, one day my mom came and told me, Shyam, follow your passion. Next day she came and told me, Shyam, follow Ramasami's son.
The man, the myth, Ramasamy sir.
This Ramasami's son, curious case only. Excellent guy. He has cracked all entrance exams. NEET, JEE, UPSC, everything he cracked. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking which one I should attempt. So because of that, I went to a counselor, career guidance counselor, big name. Nothing they do, okay, they make you a bit more confused only. She told me, Shyam, since you're so confused, try doing a SWOT analysis.
Strength, weakness, opportunities, threats.
So I said, okay, if it's gonna help me in life, why not? I'll start off with my strengths. And moving on to weaknesses. Weaknesses. Physics, chemistry, math, self-esteem, self-confidence, I can go on, but time is not there. Opportunities, error 404, nothing found. Threats, Ramasamy son and myself.
Hey, you forgot attendance. Attendance is a threat every semester. Wait, how many of you here have the new 85% attendance rule? Nanglunda. Okay.
Now, how many of you think that exams are the worst part of life? Show of hands. Super. So you have all never been to a family function. A wedding in specific. Look, the biggest pro of being to a wedding is that there's a lot of food to eat.
Hey, that is the only motive, da. That's not a pro. That's the only motive.
But that is super. Nothing wrong in it. Lot of food. So many eyes open. Sunday morning. Food. I saw backseat and all. But the biggest con of being to a wedding is that there's always that one Pokemon called annoying auntie. She will pop out at you at a very inconvenient time. I was recently at this wedding. There was a vada stall nearby. Vada stall. I was having vada. Bride and groom were getting married. I was not disturbing the marriage. I was enjoying my vada slowly. Out of nowhere, from the dark green bushes, one auntie came jumping in front of me and asked, Shyam, do you remember me? I'm having vada. Oh, auntie, it's you! How have you been? In reality, I have no clue who that woman is. I don't even know that she's part of my family or not.
கண்டும் பிடிக்கல வடையும் போச்சு.
And then suddenly the auntie becomes Microsoft HR. She'll ask, Shyam, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? This is a trick question. Because whatever you answer, she'll humiliate you. You say, Auntie, I'm doing BCom. It's okay, beta. Science is not for everybody. Don't worry. Auntie, I'm doing engineering. Engineering, tier 1, IIT. IIT, you know IIT. No,
These aunties don't understand the full form of IIT, sir. They don't know. Okay, you tell them it's Intelligent Institute of Tirupur. They'll be like, but that's IIT only.
Totally. So, finally, personally, from my side, my advice to all of you would be that be bold and chase your dreams, even if they don't materialize. Boys, you want to do MBA. Girls, marry Ramasamy son.
அந்த லெஜெண்ட் சீக்கிரம் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருவோம். But seriously, guys, Shyam's part had fun, jokes, and everything. But then they say every joke hides the truth. And then the joke here is ambition. Ambition always hides something, and there is fear that tags along with every ambition.
It's like every exam, okay? You open the question paper, two things will happen. Ambition will go wow, fear will go wow.
நான் எழுதின மேத்ஸ் சி எக்ஸாம் கடவுளுக்கு தான் வெளிச்சம். But seriously, guys, we see dreams in Instagram by scrolling or posters. Chase your dreams, follow your passion with Ronaldo or Messi as the background. But then that's not the reality. With every ambition or dream, there's a price you need to pay, or else you never reach that destination. So this is a story like that of a boy. A boy who looked unstoppable on the outside, a leader, an athlete, but deep inside he had a hidden enemy. It wasn't his rivals, it wasn't his classmates. It was something far more dangerous. It was his own fear. Fear of failing, fear of losing, fear of being forgotten. But then this guy wasn't new to injuries though. 17, 18 fractures, torn hamstrings, head concussions.
I think this guy was so regular to the hospital, even the get well soon beta, she used to say, welcome back, we missed you at hospital. Today's menu at the hospital is soon X-ray, CT scan, autopsy report.
Anna, CT scan or X-ray report. But seriously guys, this guy made the doctor and the X-ray machine cry even more. X-ray machine ku vaai irunduchuna, it would be like 206 bones irukku chumma chumma adichittu irukke nee. But then came his biggest blow actually. When he broke his lumbar lower spine.
That's the part that lets you walk, right?
Yes, that's the part that lets you walk. Him being an athlete, he heard something a doctor should never say, an athlete should never hear. One wrong move and you could paralyze yourself forever in a wheelchair. That was the night when he thought maybe fear has finally took over and it has finally won. But in that darkness, in that pain, he recorded a message not to his parents, not to his friends, but to himself, which I'll show you all at the end of this.
That's when you know it is serious, when you become your own motivational speaker.
Exactly, because guys, fear wasn't, the recovery wasn't glorious at all. It wasn't like, the montage or, cinematic as you see. It was pure pain, sweat, tears, because every stretch burned for him. Every jump felt like his back would snap again. But still he pushed through, not to silence the people who spoke behind his back, not to silence the people of his rivals or people who were standing against him, but to silence his own fear. And then came his day, actually. 2024 Mini Olympics Bahrain, he didn't just win gold in triple jump, he set a national record within 4 months of recovery.
எனக்கு ஒரு question தான் இருக்கு. யாரா அந்த பையன்?
The recording which I told, I'll show you now. பாருங்க. இப்போ கேளு,
யாரா அந்த பையன்? கொஸ்டின் மாறல.
நான் தான் அந்த பையன் guys. The one who made the doctor and the X-ray machine cry out loud. என்னால அந்த ஹாஸ்பிட்டலுக்கு ப்ராஃபிட் வந்துச்சு, எங்க அப்பாக்கு லாஸ் வந்துச்சு, எங்க அம்மா கண்ணுல டியர்ஸ் வந்துச்சு, எனக்கு ஃபியர் வந்துச்சு.
அதெல்லாம் சூப்பர், சைடுல இருக்கட்டும். You broke your back, came back stronger and set a national record. I struggle to climb the A block staircase for writing exam.
I still find that harder than this recovery. But seriously, that's still chasing limits in your own way, guys. Because dream isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Because what you hold today is yours. And fear is something that will always come throughout your life. You overcome it. When you overcome it, that is when you will stand.
You know, a great testament to that very statement is our Logesh standing right here in front of us.
Literally standing and not in a wheelchair, because that day, if that Logesh didn't go through the pain he had to go through or the fear he had to face, நான் இங்க நின்னுட்டு இருக்க மாட்டேன், இத பத்தி பேசிட்டு இருக்க மாட்டேன். So thanks to him, I'm standing here.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's what success is. It's when the fear that once stopped you starts running from you.
ஏன்னா நம்ம எல்லாத்துக்குள்ளயும் தோத்துருவோம்னு ஒரு பயம் இருக்கும். அந்த பயம் எப்போ இவன் ஜெயிச்சிருவானோன்னு மத்தவனுக்கு மாறுதோ, there stands true success, guys.
And to all of you who made it here on this lovely Sunday morning
and sat patiently and listened to our sonda kada, soga kada,
and laughed for our jokes also, however mokka it was.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So let's revisit my question. Was it funny, inspiring, or both?
So we have got the quietly chaotic. Honestly, I have no idea why they picked up such a contradictory name. But hey, I can tell you that they are talking about curiosity today. Let's give a huge round of applause for Deva and Lakshana.
Hello everyone. This is Devdashmi and
Wait. This is Devashmi and this is Lakshana. இதுதான் ஸ்கிரிப்ட் படிங்க.
fine. Okay. Before starting, இது நல்ல தூங்க வேண்டிய Sunday morning. How many of you are here just because your friend threatened you to do so? யாரா உங்க friend இழுத்துட்டு வந்தாங்கன்னு வந்திருக்கீங்க?
நீயும் தூக்கு. அதான பார்த்தேன். எடுத்துட்டு வந்ததே நம்ம தானே.
ஆமாப்பா.
அது எப்படா அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் கிளாஸ்க்குலாம் போகாம அட்டெண்டன்ஸே இல்லாத ஈவென்ட்க்கு முதல்ல வந்து உட்கார்ந்திருக்கீங்க.
It is obviously for fun. We've been into college for the past 2 months. And what interesting events happened so far?
Interesting events தானே. இரு சொல்றேன். You know what? I have tests each day a week from the subjects I barely even knew existed.
Exactly. During the assessments, everything around me made me curious, except the paper in front of me.
Adeta, in tutorials I was sitting and writing an exam, but I forgot something. You know what I forgot? I forgot the subject code, but I didn't know how to ask the sir standing there. So what I did? I stared at it straight 5 minutes, thinking, what should I ask him or should I write the exam?
That is even difficult to imagine. And you know what? Like these exams made me curious about my whole future and about my choice to choose everything in the future.
I mean, yeah. You know what? Even my mom, at some point when I ask curious questions, she'll be like, why do I even have you? I'm curious about that. You know what? I say,
Like you would be like, Amma, bubble gum vangitan, setturuvaina enna?
yeah, I ask stupid questions like that. And she'll be like, I don't know why I even have you, bro.
Yeah, but you are getting to the point. Don't you think that is also some sort of curiosity that made us and you ask more and more questions to your mom until she becomes curious about your existence and questions your future?
அது சரி எனக்கே இப்படி சொல்ற அப்பெல்லாம் பார்த்தா ஒருத்தர் ஆப்பிள் வந்ததுக்கு பிசிக்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்காரு அவரெல்லாம் நீ என்ன சொல்லுவ?
Right. Leave the things that happened before centuries and decades. Tell me about the present, about us, about you. How far you were curious about college before it actually started?
இப்பதான் பாயிண்ட் பாதி நாள் கிளாஸ் கல்ச்சரல்ஸ்ல மாஸ் எக்ஸாம்ல பாஸ்
இத நினைச்சு நீ ஒரு லூசு. Coming into engineering college, you don't even have academics in your list.
நீ வேற ஏன்டா சிம்பிளா சொல்லணும்னா there are only 2 types of students in a class.
அது யாரு சொல்லு.
One will ask what is inside the textbook and other will ask what is inside the canteen samosa. But all I know is both will collect for your stomach someday.
So you are telling me within these 2 months you have experienced both?
Yeah, of course. Not only this. You know, when my curiosity peaks, one professor is there. Okay, he's teaching a lesson, all fine. And then at last he'll be saying, This is very simple, ma. Easy to learn. But you know what it sounds like to me? It's like watching remake of Gilly in Telugu, but dubbed back in Tamil. Makes sense, right?
Can't argue with that, but I have some experience. Like I would have a curious doubt, the entire class. Class ends, ma'am goes, any doubts, anybody? I proceed to raise my hand, ask the doubt, feel like Einstein myself for the next 5 seconds. Only then everybody around me gives me that judgmental look. And then I realize I've got them 5 extra minutes after the class, that too during break.
Hey, class பொறுத்து எப்படி கிளம்பிடுறீங்களா டே?
Hey, if I don't ask the doubt in class, then to ask the doubt alone, I will have to go on a campus tour.
ஒண்ணு என்ன மாதிரி கிளாஸ் கவனிக்காம உட்காரணும், இல்ல படிப்பாரி மாதிரி கிளாஸ் கவனிக்கணும். அதே என்ன கவனிக்காம என்னடா பண்ணுவீங்க கிளாஸ்ல?
I will be listening the class only for the majority of the time. Rest, I will be questioning my future or wondering whether the fan is rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise direction.
அதெல்லாம் சரி, but I am not like you. I am very different. I only get 3 AM class. படிப்பாரி மாதிரி I'll start. How does enzymes work? You know, does monkeys have accents?
Connection illaye. Sorry, but I too enormously get deviated with these curious thoughts. Like I have an entire chapter of calculus waiting for me to be revised. But what will I do? Proceed to solve a math question that Instagram shows me and says only 1% of the world population could solve it. And you know what? Nothing could trigger my curiosity more than that.
But wait a minute. Who are you, bro? Book. நான் குரங்குன்னா நீ calculus-ன்ற. You know how my curiosity works? Slap someone right in the face. Will the sound come from their kannam or my hand?
If I slap, you know, the sound will be you shouting, ah. Okay, fine. Before everything, curiosity is not just a spark. It is the core aspect for many groundbreaking revolutions and discoveries, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But wait a minute. Curiosity is all fine, bro. But when it is 8 AM class, then forget curiosity. Even oxygen tries to stay like that time. Don't you agree?
Yes, of course, it does.
Exactly. Also, this curiosity, right? The great minds we know till date, maybe they are not like naturally gifted or talented like me, but you know, they are just curious in the most original way possible.
Of course, they are only curious, not naturally gifted like you. But you know what? Curiosity drives them to this far, and it is not just a disruptor, it is a creator. In total, life is just curious questions of what ifs, explored, argued over, and embraced in all their ridiculousness.
Yeah, I do agree with this point because curiosity also helps us to form friendships, just like I found her, you know.
You are telling me like you found me in the trash can in front of you.
Yeah, bro, I was curious enough to look into it and I could find you because I need a teammate for this show, no?
Oh, really? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
actually. But then apart from this jokes, actually curiosity helps you form friendships, make deep conversations and also build great bonds with others.
Of course. Beyond classroom, curiosity becomes quite the connector. It has the power to transform the unforgettable late night debates into something unforgettable memory and great revolutions.
மக்களே அடுத்து கருத்து கண்ணாயிரம் is in progress.
Don't you agree with me? Do I sound like a boomer then? Okay. But also, our curiosity extends beyond everything, canteen and all. Many leftover foods dumped into a kettle. I results in either surprisingly summer fusion dish or you know something worthy of a lab report.
Actually, you know what happens in hostels? Curiosity, you know, will build the students different. Random experiments at midnight 2 AM. What happens if Maggie meets Iron Box? And what we get is a beautiful flavor.
Called burn noodles, right?
Yeah, maybe. And also, we all have that one friend when we go to canteen. In one sitting, he'll taste all 15 samples of chutneys. His choice will make our choices safer, but at least it's at least entertaining than what he did.
Really, now assignments got a new flavor of curiosity that the chutneys combined. Now the assignments have become less about completion, submission and correction and more about can I stretch this report forever? And 2-page index and citations will describe lack of content. Of course, the answer is yes. But you know what? Curiosity drives the experiment anyways.
Yeah, எனக்கு தான் லாஸ்ட் டைம் எப்போ நான் ஒரு ஸ்கேல் வச்சு ப்ராப்பராக ரெக்டாங்கிள் போட்டேனே ஞாபகம் இல்லை. But now all I do is take measurements just to draw a circle.
I could relate with that.
Exactly. And also during exam time, what happens is curiosity turns the students into detectives, giving competition to Sherlock Holmes.
Of course, single comment from the professor is more than enough. Entire group chat is filled with theories and predictions for the upcoming question paper. More difficult and complex than general theory of relativity itself.
Yeah, and the morning of exam, students will be running here and there for asking for 3-mark questions, 5-mark questions, important questions. Hey, padikkuriyada?
But anyways, curiosity is something that never really sleeps in anyone. You know, it just drives you to do the most interesting things in the most interesting way.
Yeah. So to every student whose mind is a circus at 3 a.m., I would suggest you to keep Googling, keep wondering, and keep annoyingly raising a hand with just one more question.
Because, you know, curiosity doesn't just kill the cat. It will help you survive your life with one weird question at a time. And, you know, our curiosity is like a Schrodinger cat. Not always in a box. But when it is so, it can be both dead and alive.
இவ சொன்ன மாதிரி there is this quote, curiosity kills the cat. But என்னோடதெல்லாம் it won't kill the cat, it will kill my mental peace only.
Of course, searching for the exam code in the exam hall will definitely kill your inner peace.
Seri, okay. Now, what are we trying to tell them?
To conclude, when you are curious, you see the hurdles.
And you start seeing the opportunities.
You stop seeing the mistakes.
And you start seeing the data.
You stop seeing the balls.
And start seeing the doors.
So what? Let's all be curious.
And stay awake till 3 a.m.
Please don't do that.
Please do that.
Thank you.
Can we give another cheer for the speakers? Speaking of curiosity, who is curious about the next team? Raise your hands, please. So, up next, we got No Filter, ready to stir up a little nostalgia and lots of love. Get set for some real talks on world right from uniforms to total freedom. You will relate to every second.
Hi everyone, this is Ashmita and we here, and this is
Madhumita.
We are freshers, so basically new to this college, but veterans in copying homework.
That's right. We may be new here, but we have survived school, tuition, and parental control. So basically, like trained soldiers now.
Today we are here to take you on a little trip
From LKG to first year here in college. The roller coaster ride you never asked for, but enjoyed anyways.
We are first years, okay? So please do laugh. Or else our seniors will laugh at us, not with us.
Okay, so back in pre-KG.
Pre-KG la, we'll be like, excuse me ma'am, restroom please. To now, ma'am, attendance please.
Those days we cried to go to school.
And now we try to get leave from college.
You know, fun fact, both of us had like 100% attendance back in school. But here in college now, we're struggling even to get minimum attendance.
That too in 1.5 months, bro. Insane.
You know, pre-KG la, நம்ம biggest tension என்னவா இருக்கும்?
Snacks boxல milk bikisa டைகர் பிஸ்கெட் அண்ணா.
இன்னும் அந்த பிஸ்கெட்ல இருக்கு.
இருக்கு. நேத்து தான் நான் சாப்பிட்டேன். என்ன பிஸ்கெட்டோட பாக்கெட் சைஸ் தான் கொஞ்சம் குறைஞ்சிருச்சு. And இந்த வாட்டர் பாட்டில்லாம் நம்ம மேல வந்து ஒலிம்பிக் மெடல் மாதிரி இருக்கும். Every 5 minutes we'll be like, ma'am, water.
You know, our school went like a step further. They made a whole timetable for us with allotted time slots just to make us drink water.
That is so insane and so crazy. And when teacher tells A for apple, we all will be like, Amma.
You know, annual day, fancy dress competition is a must. Every student would come dressed as a teacher, a doctor. But that one kid, no, he will come dressed as a traffic light.
Poor kid, the whole day he'll be blinking like red, green and yellow light everywhere he goes.
But you know, one thing never changed. We are still students, still confused, still hungry, and still waiting for that bell to ring. But number for first years we don't have any bell. So we don't know when the classes start and when the classes end. It depends upon our professors.
That is so true. And then comes the middle school.
6th standard onwards, friendships, group fights, lunchbox politics will start.
You give me dosa, I'll give you Maggie.
You give me friendship and I'll give you answer paper.
Deal signed.
Okay, raise your hands related to the situation. யாருக்கெல்லாம் அவங்க லஞ்ச் பாக்ஸ் ஆக முன்னாடியே அவங்க லஞ்ச் காலியா போயிருக்கு? இத்தனை பேரா? நீங்களுமா? But unfortunately எனக்கு நடந்ததில்ல, so I can't relate.
Bro, I all can relate it to the hardcore bottom of it. How can you? Seriously. In the silent reading period, teachers only will be silent. நாங்க ஸ்டூடண்ட்ஸ் கடைசியில உட்காந்துட்டு டேய் மேத்ஸ் ஹோம்வொர்க் நான் முடிக்கவே இல்லடா, அந்த ஒரு சம்முக்கு மட்டும் எனக்கு ஆன்சரே வரலடா, நேத்து இந்த பொண்ணும் இந்த பையனும் ஆள் காட்டிட்டாங்க, அதை நான் பார்த்தேன். All the gossiping no will takes place only during the silent reading period.
And there's one character called class monitor. And she'll be like some kind of CID officer, okay? She'll be like, ma'am, she talk, ma'am, he talk, ma'am, they talk. Hey, we just breathed, da. மூச்சு விட கூட வர சோதனை கொடுக்க மாட்டீங்க.
And our favorite period is PT period. அப்போன்னு பார்த்தா அந்த நாசமா ஐயோ வரும். Correctly, this maths teacher will also cross like this. And she'll be like, it's raining outside. You cannot go and play and all. We are like, ma'am, we are just going for a round, not for a swim. And we girls, bare minimum, ஒரே ஒரு ரவுண்ட் தாங்க ஓடுவோம். அதுக்கு மேல எங்களாலே ஓட முடியாது. நீங்க கேட்டாலும் நாங்க ஓட மாட்டோம். After that, we'll start our own gossiping.
And do you remember moral science classes?
Exactly, those 40 minutes. We all will be like, we must respect our elders, pa.
And immediately after that, we'd fight for the window seat in bus.
I seriously wish my life to be like a moral science class.
Why not?
Zero feelings, only friendship.
That's a good one, no? எங்கிறது என்ன ரெஃபரன்ஸ் தெரியல.
அதெல்லாம் நீயே சொல்ற.
Sorry, I'll move on to the next point. But என்னோட ஃபேவரட் பார்ட் என்ன தெரியுமா? annual day. ஒரு டயலாக் பேசறதுக்காக 5 மாசம் பிராக்டீஸ் பண்ணுவோம் பாருங்க.
Good morning everyone. My entire family will sprang up and giving an Oscar award performance.
And now we finally step into high school.
Oh, the pressure cooker phase.
Exactly. High school, where the stress officially begins.
Everyone around you will become the unofficial career counselors. They'll ask you, வாழ்க்கையில என்னமா aim பண்ற? I'm like, auntie, I just wanted to go for a lunch break.
No tension வந்த உடனே a whole life changed. Tuition, mock exam, parent pressure, teacher pressure, அது இதுன்னு.
And this one auntie who kept asking me, என்னமா aim பண்ற? And I'm like, aim பண்றேனா?
Auntie, my only aim is to wake up early tomorrow. அது நடக்காம எனக்கு தெரியும். So tell me now, what do I do?
These questions will never end. 10th படிக்கும்போது 450 மேல எடுத்துருவியா? சரி எடுத்தோம்னா அடுத்து சயின்ஸ் எடுக்க போறியா காமர்ஸா? I genuinely wanted to take commerce, but my relatives all like science it that has a lot of future அப்படினா. சரி சயின்ஸ் குள்ள போனா அங்க நமக்கு ஒண்ணுமே புரியாது. தட்டு தடுமாறி எப்படியோ பண்ணி 12th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் வந்துரும். அங்க பார்த்தா ஜேயா நீட்டா அப்படிம்பா.
Even after you come to college, these questions will never stop. They'll be like, what's your CGPA, ma? Are you here? Placements na okay va? Vela kadachcha? Vela kadachuruma? And be prepared because these questions will never stop for the rest of your life.
And my teacher told me that these marks are going to decide my future. But ma'am, look, even after getting 99, I'm still on this legendary stage.
And we have to talk about exam times. Exam morning காலையில 4 மணிக்கு அலாரம் வைப்போமா?
இல்ல 4 மணிக்கு வைப்போமா? நான் ஒரு படி மேலேயே போவேன். 4 o'clock, 4:03, 4:05, 4:07, அதை ஸ்னூஸ் பண்ணி 4:10. ஆனா எந்திரிக்க மாட்டோம். 4:15க்கு தான் எந்திரிப்போம். மறுபடியும் 4:30 தூங்கிடுவோம்.
But எனக்கு அந்த வேலையே கிடையாது. Because look, I don't care how long it takes, whether 4 a.m., 5 a.m. or even 6 a.m. I'm gonna finish studying, then only I sleep. Because once I sleep, no, it's game over. எந்திரிக்க மாட்டேன்.
And toppers like these, they'll tell that they didn't study anything. ஆனா எக்ஸாம் ஹாலுக்குள்ள போய் பார்த்தா it will be perfectly color coded, neatly underlined, perfect highlightation. Every 5 minutes once they'll be like, ma'am, additional. ஒரு புக்கே எழுதுவாங்க அந்த 1.5 மணி நேர டைம்ல. And people like me, we are the other part, examiner கரெக்டா என் முன்னாடி தான் வந்து நிப்பாங்க. நான் வந்துட்டு ஐயோ ஒண்ணுமே தெரியலையே, கோடு போட்டா அதேதான்.
யாரு நீ கோட் போட்ட
அந்த
இந்த மாதிரி சொல்லிதான் guys ஊரை ஏமாத்திட்டு இருக்காங்க. என்னென்ன சொல்றாங்க பாருங்க. தம்பி கண்ண கதை சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கான்.
நீ சொல்லு.
You know, my kind advice to you guys, never trust this kind of toppers, okay? பட்டவ சொல்றேன், please take my advice seriously.
நீ பட்ட.
நான் பட்டேன் சொல்லிட்டா இருக்க முடியும். நம்பிதான் ஆகணும், வேற வழி இல்ல. நம்பிதான்.
The biggest rivalry back in school என்ன தெரியுமா? Science versus commerce.
ஜெயா நீட்டா
A செக்ஷனா B செக்ஷனா?
அந்த கனடா இந்த கனடா எந்த கனடா வந்தா என்னப்பா எல்லாம் ஒண்ணுதானே.
சாகறதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் தூக்க மாட்டி செத்தா என்ன, விஷம் குடிச்சு செத்தா என்ன?
And now comes farewell, the most emotional part of your school life.
அப்படிலாம் ஒண்ணு இருந்துச்சா?
அந்த கதைக்கு நாங்க கூடி சீக்கிரம் வரோம். But what would you do in farewell, guys? You would write sweet messages on your uniform and be like, Mother Machan, keep in touch. But 1 month later, you don't know what that person is and that person don't know who you are.
Talking about farewell, I need to tell this. The only good thing happened to us was we came in. The guys came in suits. அதே மாதிரி 3.5 hours of extended lecture வந்தாங்க மாத்தி பேசினாங்க லஞ்ச் பிரேக்னு ஒண்ணு விட்டாங்க அவ்வளவுதான். That's it was a farewell.
Bro, you should be happy you got to wear saree during your farewell. You know how our school farewell happened, okay? Imagine you're going to your school for the last time ever. And imagine having to come in full uniform from top to bottom. The shoe, tie, belt, ID, other easy with the replica and the ribbon as well. இதுக்கு எதுக்கு நீங்க farewell வைக்கணும்? வைக்காம இருக்கலாமே.
இந்த கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது I can really feel my farewell was way more better. I have my schoolmates sitting here. Our farewell is way more better, no? Seriously? Yeah, see, we are agreeing to.
பாவப்பட்ட ஜிகன் நாங்க பண்றது.
சரி, good. Next comes the board exam phase.
This is the most important phase of your life. At least that's what everyone says.
Suddenly the parents will become spirituals. Light cancer before math exam.
Apply Vibhuti and you remember all derivations.
And the only thing I remembered was A for apple and B for blank answer in the exam paper.
Now some toppers like her, they would say, Padikave Ramcha.
Bro, if that is nothing, then what am I? Breathing oxygen or attendance?
Okay, now we finally step into college.
காலேஜ் லைஃப் ஆரம்பிச்சுதா நாளா 12th முடிச்சுட்டு வாரணமாயிர மாதிரி இருக்கும் காலேஜ் லைஃப்னு வந்து பார்த்தா எதுவுமே இல்லை. நியூ காலேஜ், நியூ லைஃப், நியூ டைம் டேபிள், அதோட சேர்ந்து நியூ ஃபியர் அன்லாக்.
You know, the first day of college, everyone goes to college like it's some kind of model audition, okay? Like new bag, new outfit, and boys, the perfume.
வா செம்ம ஸ்ட்ராங்கா இருக்குங்க. சும்மா நீங்க இப்படி கிராஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா 1/2 மணி நேரத்துக்கு சாலிடா உங்ககிட்டயே இருக்கும்.
Look, I don't know what perfume you guys are using, but it's worth every single penny. And if you haven't experienced this perfume situation, come to G Block, you'll experience it, I guarantee.
And the second week will be completely opposite. Messy hair, eyes half asleep, run behind the bus, skipping the breakfast.
And as hostlers, no, எங்களுக்கெல்லாம் எந்திரிச்சு வரக்கே நல்லா இருக்கும்.
ஆமா, அந்த 30 கிலோமீட்டர் நடந்து வரதுக்குள்ள போதும் நான்.
Now, college might people to assignments on one side, but our college canteen samosa on the other side.
Our canteen samosa is an emotion, ra.
One piece, full satisfaction. Now, let's talk about group projects, okay? Assume there are 5 people per group, and that one person, no, he would do everything. Choosing a topic, he would do it. Preparing the PPT, he would do it. Preparing the script for the presentation, he would do it. What about the other 4 people? They'll be sending you cheers, Mr. WhatsApp. They're like, super, you do it. I'll buy you 10 rupees diary milk, da.
10 ரூபாய் diary milk, experience.
என்ன பண்றது?
Guys, be honest. Who is that one பலியாடு who does the group dot? நீலா தூக்குடி. தூக்கு. Okay, majority people ஏன் gang தான். இந்த WhatsAppல stickers அனுப்புவோம் பாத்துக்கீங்களா? சூப்பர்டா, come on, you can do it. நீதான் மச்சான், நீ இல்லனா எப்படிடா? அந்த மாதிரி தான் நாம எல்லாம். Super guys.
And now, college gives us more than just marks, okay? It gives us confidence, it gives us friendships, and it gives us these beautiful moments.
And I have to say they would rag us, but instead they gave us chocolates on the first day.
You know, our biotech seniors are also really, really good people, guys.
Not more than our EC seniors.
What? Biotech வந்து என்ன நினைச்சிட்டீங்க எல்லாரும்?
என்ன?
Okay, we'll not fight. All seniors are really nice because we met the most beautiful and genuine seniors here, so we love all the seniors.
And EC மாதிரி வராது.
Biotech மாதிரி வராது.
பார்த்துக்கலாம். And teachers here are also actually nice. They treat you like adults.
Yeah, they do, but they still check your ID card like it's some kind of crime scene.
அப்படியா?
CA exam ID card இருந்தா எழுத முடியாது exam.
ஐயோ ஆமா நான் வேற 50 ரூபாய் ஃபைன் கட்டி உட்கார்ந்து எக்ஸாம் எழுதிட்டேன். கரெக்ட் தான்.
அதுக்குள்ள மறந்தாச்சு.
சரி, கொஞ்சம் லைட்டா மறந்துட்டேங்க.
Okay, we all have that one friend. They be like, let's go to the library da. But then
we'll end up in the canteen, right? Guys, don't worry. If you don't have that friend, probably you are that friend.
Now, lockdown times பத்தி பேசணும்ல?
Oh, those golden memories.
Golden memories இல்லப்பா, online class memories. Online class அப்போ teachers would be like, "Hey, please on the camera da. I have to take attendance." But what would we say? Ma'am, camera is not working, but our mind is fully focusing.
And we all became experts in telling network issue where Netflix is perfectly loading.
You know, looking back from try-ons to circuits, from nap times to night outs.
There are many things that seem to be changed, but there are few things that doesn't change. Like submitting assignments at 11:59 p.m.
You know, school taught us discipline, but what does college teach us? It teaches us deadlines.
Hey, college also teaches us one more thing. Attendance is very important than education. Very, very important, ra. Very important. Attendance எவ்வளோ?
100% இருந்தது. நீ ஒரு கிளாஸ் கட் அடிச்சேன், அதனால கம்மியாயிடுச்சு.
எவ்வளோ கம்மியாச்சு?
3% கம்மியாச்சு.
பரவாயில்ல கூட பாத்துக்கலாம். 3% தானே. விடு, ஏத்திக்கலாம். எக்ஸ்டென்ஷன் கொடுத்துருவாங்க நம்ம கிளப்ல. பிரச்சனை இல்லை.
Okay, now, எல்லாரும் stand up show என்ஜாய் பண்ணீங்களா? என்ஜாய் பண்ணி சிரிங்கடா.
நம்ம பேரே
சிரிக்கவே கிடையாது. ஏன் சிரிக்கல?
இதுக்கு பேரே ஸ்டாண்ட் அப் தான் guys. ச்சே, ஒரே அவமானம்.
Whatever guys, but you know, looking back, no. But college
will be like that was our time.
So thank you so much for joining on our journey today.
I hope we have covered most of the relatable points with you all. If so not,
We are not sorry.
that's it for the day, folks. Thank you.
So did you guys enjoy the show? முதல்ல மென்டன மாதிரி அவங்களுக்காக ஒரு வாட்டி சிரிச்சிடலாமா? And now let's get ready for the LOL engineers. They're here to take us on a roller coaster where every twist brings a new feeling and every turn brings a smile. Let's see what's in store. Harish and Mutharan, take the stage. கைதட்டுங்கடா.
Okay, hi guys, hi.
Hi guys, how are you feeling today? முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? நான் எங்க ஊர்ல வந்து சினிமாக்கெல்லாம் போயிட்டு டிக்கெட் எடுத்துட்டு ஏசில தூங்கிட்டு வருவாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி யாரும் வரல, முடிச்சிட்டீங்களா எல்லாரும்? Hi guys, hi bro, how are you feeling today?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you feeling today?
Today is a long time bro. I feel liberasis, kenopsia, onism and anesthesia.
Liberasis, konnichiwa, புரியல. It is like some heart disease. I don't understand.
It's the name of human emotions bro. Not just used in India, they used in China and other countries.
You go all around the world. All emotions I know. Happiness, sadness, depression, suppression, oppression. வேறது SHI ஒன்று இருந்துச்சுன்னா அதையும் சேர்த்துக்கணும். அவ்வளவுதான்.
90s.
2K kids, why 90s kids?
Anyways,
Okay, since we started off with emotions,
they would have probably guessed what we are gonna talk about. We are gonna talk about human emotions. When you see human emotions, they happen in a complete cycle, almost cycle. It may start off with happiness, go to fear, anxiety, depression, and pain, and it will at some point come back to happiness.
so happiness. Okay, how do you start off with happiness? I'll ask you one question. How many days I've seen Varanamayiram here?
What?
Varanamayiram.
But I have heard the song.
You are in my
baby.
Exactly. Ava enna illa தேடி வந்த அந்த song is Varanamayiram, but other than that, முன்தினம் பார்த்தேனே பார்த்ததும் தோத்தேனே அந்த பாட்டு Varanamayiram. So that is one of my favorite songs. I'll start off with Varanamayiram to explain about happiness. It's a very, very beautiful love story, but according to me, it is the most artificial love story ever.
Bro, when you say artificial, that bro is looking like he would slap you right in the face.
I'll explain why I'm feeling artificial. Explain. What happens in the film? Hero sees a girl. Hero goes to the girl. Hero loves the girl. They're in a very good relationship. Super. Adiya Kolile song comes. Everything happens. All good. What happens next? Twist. What should happen next? Your guess?
Hero falls in love. Depression what happened? What should happen next? Parents should oppose.
அதுதான் இல்ல இங்க வந்து parents support the love. That is the biggest question. Most of the parents in this generation don't support the love according to our theory, but in the film it shows that it supports the love. இங்க இருக்கு இந்தியா, இங்க இருக்கு அமெரிக்கா. வேறாமா?
Wait, but it's literally opposite side of the globe.
Exactly, it is the opposite side of the globe. இங்க இருக்கு இந்தியாவா, இங்க இருக்கு அமெரிக்கா. What is this? First point is wrong. Okay, first point proved wrong. Point number 2. What happens? 6 months gone, very good timing, lots of things, everything happens. What happens? Heroine is gone in an accident. She's basically dead. Sadist, okay. He goes to sadist. Okay, fine. So what happens next? What should the hero do next? Your guess.
according to third law of Tamil cinema, he should go into depression.
Exactly. Hero goes into depression. Hero goes into depression. He's into depression. He's into gym. He's in his arc of revival.
Redemption.
Redemption, everything, whatever you call it, okay? What happens? Hero goes to the gym. Hero's in the arc of redemption. What should he do next? What happens next? Hero's sister's friend comes and say, I love you. Okay? What should the hero do? Hero accepts the proposal. 6 months heroine said to okay, it's just 6 months since the hero has been dead. But hero accepts the proposal and it's a happy ending film.
Happy ending. Nice.
This is why I call it an artificial love story. இது இங்க இருக்க யாருக்காச்சும் நடக்குமா? Realityல will anybody have this happen?
I think you will have this happen.
Why?
Okay.
Okay, basically, all jokes apart, actually it's one of my favorite films as well. Even though I make fun of the film, it is one of the very nice film. But one thing, GVM calls it a very real love story. அது மட்டும் தான் இருக்குது. Which எல்லாமே is very very nice இந்த film. இதுல depression இருக்கு, happiness இருக்கு. நான் சொன்ன எல்லா எமோஷனும் படத்துல வந்து. Okay?
Okay. Let it, bro, I haven't watched it, so let it be, okay? And how many of you wrote CA exams yesterday? Only first year and second year, okay? And talking of the exams, one thing of the exams, the exam results will come or not, but stress will come for sure.
Exactly, anxiety, nervousness, stress.
Right? One day before the exam, the stress will hit you like stars, hammers flying out of the sky. What they are supposed to do, they do their job properly. They tell you that CA exam 10 days before the exam. What we are supposed to do?
We are supposed to read basically, understand.
Read or study or read is okay. 10 days we have to read or study. But what we do, 1 hour, 60 minutes of study, 20 grams of caffeine and 7 hours of screen time. We go into exam hall like legends.
Exactly. This is a living example of first year who has finished his examination yesterday after studying 1 hour. This is a living example of second year who only studies 1 night before the examination for all examinations. Even though
1 night full study.
The option of the second year.
I understand.
So basically, what I do, I sit for the whole night, even knowing I won't basically pass half the examinations. No other go. I have to read, I have to go write the examination. After the examination, after the exam anxiety, after exam stress. After the results வரும். அது அடுத்த ஸ்ட்ரெஸ். வீட்ல ஃபோன் பண்ணி மார்க் சொல்லணும். அது அடுத்த ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்.
இதுக்கு நடுவுல ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் ஆர்டர்ஸ் வருவாங்க. பேக் ஸ்டெப்ஸ்.
Exactly.
Exam hall, exam hall. You are in the exam hall entrance. Then they will be revising topics you never hear. They will be like absolute toppers, and when you ask them how you studying, they will never agree. It's like their life will go out if they agree I have studied fully now. They will never say. They will be like, I will get, and I don't get no marks. I will get -5 marks. But when the result comes, you realize it's -5 from the total marks.
Exactly, 95 out of 100, probably 99 out of 100 as well. They are backstabbers. They are friendstabbers.
But believe me, they will eat kattappa for lunch.
Exactly, guys. Obviously, kattappa is from backside. This is friendship kattappa. Nothing to do.
Okay. And college, new friends, right?
Yes, yeah.
School friends still talking to you? How many of you guys talk with your school friends? Lucky guys. Okay. Talking of friendship, scientifically and biologically, I divide friendship into 3 types. Boys friendship, girls talking to girls friendship, and some precious girls and boys talking friendship.
Exactly.
And the thing with the boys friendship is they have zero verbal communication of emotions. I may be like, I am under depression, Ra. My friend be like, "Even bolama." Never understand. And if it's the same scenario, imagine a girl talking to a girl. The another girl would cry before the depressed one would. It could happen.
It is what happening right now. Like you would have already seen in most of the movies as well as in your life as well. Boys dynamics வேற, girls வேற.
That's the beauty of the friendship. In boys we never care about emotions. If I cry there like in a heartbreak, my bro would be like, what rubbish. You're crying like a child. Any emotions, tea kudikka polama. I am depression, tea kudikka. Anxiety, depression, saapura, iru nanu varan. But girls, there will be consolation. Not about
பாத்துக்கலாம் விடுங்கடா ப்ளீஸ். இதான் girls ஓட emotion first line. பாத்துக்கலாம்
எல்லாம் சரியாயிரும். அந்த வார்த்தை கூட எவ்வளவு சொல்ல மாட்டான். எல்லாம் சரியாயிருந்தா.
Okay, all jokes apart. Next friendship, boy-girl friendship. According to me, it is the most goated friendship ever. It's like a brother-sister relationship basically. Like the girl will be able to share everything with the boy, and the boy will be able to share everything with the girl. It is like you won't get the bond again. Like it's like your own sister being there, it's your own brother being there. So boys nice, girls nice, but boy-girl goated. And you're watching Manapur, another.
As long as it stays like you say.
Exactly. Underline the word.
It's the most goated friendship I would
Underline the word stays, guys. Stays, please, stays. Okay, since we have actually spoke something about happiness, depression, friendship and everything, a small thing to actually touch upon parents. Our parents do actually, we are hostels. How many of you are hostels here? Amma, எத்தனை வாட்டி உள்ள கூப்பிடுவாங்க?
5.
First year, 5 times. Basically, they are exactly like they have been away from our parents for a very long time. It's like a very long distance. It's a small amount of care. It's like a very precious bond. Like it won't go on forever. Like at some point of time, you will get frustrated, or they'll probably get frustrated. Until that point, just make sure to have that one point to make. Just make sure something like Amma, something. That's what they expect. A small thing to do. That's it.
They just want to know you're fine. They don't want to annoy you. That's what he's saying.
Exactly. So
And
now,
talking of college and hostel, that's cricket.
cricket guys. How many guys play cricket here?
Okay, very few.
But
But
okay.
those who don't know, cricket is an emotion.
Exactly.
You need to know.
100%. Okay. You actually play cricket, huh?
Little child as such.
Okay, he doesn't play cricket. I play cricket, so I'll take this method. We'll do one example. You are the fast bowler running from them. Go back. I am the batsman standing there. I am the operating batsman. You are my friend, right? My best friend.
But that was before the match.
Before the match, exactly. Understand me, guys? There is match in the middle. First ball, he's gonna bowl. My another best friend is standing here in front of me. I am supposed to play. நானே 6 மாசமா அடிக்கிறேன். If I don't hit in this match, I'll be out of the team. I am like, ஐயோ படுமா படாதா அடிப்போமா அடிக்க மாட்டோமா, and he's running from there, and he's a fast bowler.
Fast bowler, I should touch the boundary and come back. I will be there, and now I have to show I'm a professional bowler, right? There will be no leg side match. Leg side is not allowed in match. I will be like, hey, leg side ஆள் இல்ல பாரு.
அங்க ஆளே இருக்க கூட ஆனா அங்க ஃபீல்டர் உட்கார்ந்து.
ஏன்னா professional டான்ஸ் ஆடல. இங்க இருக்க மாத்தி போட்டு இங்க இருக்க அங்க தூக்கி போட்டு, and I will be like running off my
ஒரு அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இங்க my batsman stand, my fielder standing here. ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கவே மாட்டேன். He'll be like, மச்சான் நம்ம ஹரிஸ்ரா அடிக்க மாட்டான்டா போடா. Why? See, first of all I'm going to fish. I am playing a solid defense. Proper defense. First ball. Okay, wow.
what is difference?
I'll explain it later after the show. Okay. First ball defense. Ball on கையில one piece is standing. He'll be like, மச்சான் பேட்ல பட மாட்டேங்கறா, தூக்கி விடுறா பேட்ஸ்மேன் முடிச்சிராகாத. நான் உனக்கு இத பண்ணேன். இன்னைக்கு அடிக்கல டீம் வெல்ல போய் புடிச்சுக்க ஒரு மேட்ச். This is what, like, basically it is a field where friends becomes enemies and enemies become friends. After the match, again they become friends. Like match they are enemies for you, but after the match, obviously same those two are keep it.
And obviously after the match, we enter the hostel rooms. And before I introduce the emotions in hostel, I want to introduce the types of person in hostel.
Next types, yeah. இப்போதைக்கு நம்ம we saw few amount of emotions. Next we'll go to hostel life.
Basically, there are few types, but I have to mention this type first. From the first day of college itself, he will bring books to the hostels. That
Sincere
common. You know how many of you guys know college? You have to buy books to study. I thought college would be there will be no books, no bag. It will be like in the movies, like
Same example, Varma Mayanda.
Asari will not one hand. and he was bringing books in his hand. He could have bought a bag for the books to reduce my anxiety, but he bought it in stands so that he has books in college. He was in lead code, he was in hacker rank, he completed JEE NEET. For what sake he completed NEET, I don't know. In engineering college.
கிரிக்கெட் பேட் தேடிட்டு இருப்போம், எதுல புக் இருக்கு தேடிட்டு இருப்போம் ஹாஸ்டல்ல ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது.
This one type of guy neglected in hostel, he rarely comes out of the room. And
Okay,
second type.
first guy, sincere guy, he spoke. Second guy, me, lazy guy, very lazy guy. Okay, I'll give you a very simple example of a small example which actually happened. Okay, my example. Okay, you are supposed to submit 4 records in the next day morning in your laboratory.
4 records in one day.
வாரஃபுல்லா எழுது அந்த ஒன் மட்டும் 4 records have to submit. What happens? What are you supposed to do if you are in a situation?
Stay awake all night and write the record.
All night தானே. I was also supposed to do the same thing, but I thought I'll take a half an hour of nap. Okay,
Power nap.
You would have understood how it is going right now. Half an hour of power nap. I asked my roommate to wake me up in 30 minutes. I even kept an alarm for 10:30, 10:35, 11, 11:50 every time. My roommate starts with me, Harish, Anjali, please man. Half an hour ஆச்சு, 45 minutes ஆச்சு, 1 hour ஆச்சு. ஒரு ஸ்டேஜ்ல he gets frustrated and he slaps me in the face. What am I supposed to do after he slaps me? Either I should stand up or wake up, and I should again reply to him. What I do? I wake up. அச்சா தூக்கம் வருது, நாளை காலைல பேசிக்கலாம். This is what happens. Okay? End of day and finish my records. Finish it. How do I finish it? Not completed. Okay, then now I sleep the whole night. I wake up in the morning 6 o'clock randomly. அது என்னமா எனக்கு ஓடி தெரிஞ்சதுல I woke up in the morning 6 o'clock. And I'm like 4 hours lab submit பண்ணு. What? ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண முடியாது. I went to the lab. I was not allowed inside the lab for not submitting records. I went out. I again came back. I again slept. I didn't write my records. I slept again. That is what happened. Basically, these kinds are not lazy. They are so tired to actually become lazy and write. According to the writing is laziness. Okay.
And another type of guys, the Messi guys.
Football Messi.
Not that Messi. He'll keep things messy. Everything is.
Okay, again me only. He's talking about me only again.
What, bro? You're wrong, bro. If I was your roommate, I will kick you out of the room.
I am so grateful you're not my roommate because the question is second.
His table is full of books. His bed is full of clothes. Washed clothes, unwashed clothes, whatever the clothes.
Again me.
He will be having an advantage of having 2 mattresses. The one mattress his parents bought him, and the other mattress is made with his own clothes. He will sleep on it.
தூங்கறது எதுக்கு ஒரு ஃபுல் பெட் ஹாஃப் பெட் போறாத ஒரு துணி
Oh, that's it. And
Messi is
over.
Messi is over. Okay. Messi le one more point to add on. What I do, I tell you. I basically soak my clothes on Saturday evening. I was a lazy guy as well. So I'm so lazy to wash my clothes on Saturday evening itself. It goes on for next 2 months. It goes on Monday or Tuesday. There is no other way I have to wash it because I have clothes to wear. So I go and wash my clothes. அடுத்து உடனே what should I do? I have to dry my clothes. Lazy. Why should I do it?
It's already 1 week.
3 days, 4 days, 1 week age. It's been 1 week since I washed my clothes. I don't dry my clothes. It's inside my bucket, inside my room. Okay? This is what happens. What happens next? When it starts to smell, that is when I realize, okay, I have to basically dry my clothes. I take my clothes, go out and basically dry it. This is what happens. Exact Messi.
Okay.
4th day, will you?
And then 4th day I will turn on. He'll be like his phone is his heart.
Hello, என்னப்பா பண்றீங்க?
Nothing can separate them. Even the charging wire, he will be charged. He'll be like this. Phone பேசும்போது சார்ஜ் போட்டு phone பேசினா phone வெடிக்கும் சொன்னாங்க. உண்மையா?
To be honest, again this is me.
Bro, trust me. If I was your roommate, I will kick you out of the balcony from that room.
I am so grateful that my friend is so good. You are not my.
Who is your roommate? Who is your roommate? He's a god of patience.
I'll introduce you after the show, then, okay? What happens is, okay, again this is my own expression, I will go for this as well. What happens? I am always on my phone with my friends. Don't basically touch me. I am always on my phone. Okay, please don't touch me. Always on the phone. Hello. என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க? Okay, பண்ணிட்டியா? Okay. School friends call பண்ணா. Anybody calls me, I am always on the phone. When the supervisors actually entered the room for attendance, they like, Harish எங்க பா? My room like, அண்ணா முக்கல பாரு. முக்கல பாரு. எங்க பா தெரியல. 5 பேர் சிக்னல் நிக்கறாங்க பாருங்க. சென்டர்ல மெயின் சிக்னலா உட்கார்ந்திருக்காங்க பாருங்க.
Signal problem,
Signal problem master. I will be sitting there. What is that? One more thing even happens. Somebody even calls me on my phone. I basically don't call back until I finish my personal phone call. I basically call them back. So, for example, if they probably call me and I don't phone call them back and I call them back after 1 hour. They're like, "Acha accident என்ன செத்துட்டேன் மேலே போய் பார்த்துக்கலாம் ஓகேவா." This is what is happening. Basically, these phone call guys don't want to miss their phone call conversations for any cause, any reason. Even if they have their CA examinations tomorrow morning, night பண்ண முடியும். மச்சா படிச்சிட்டியாடா நான் ஆரம்பிக்கல. பார்த்துக்கலாம். This is what happens.
And jokes apart, talking of human emotions, emotions are what makes us humans. Basically, every emotions, like happiness, joy, fear, love, pain, are here to teach us something. They are teachers we never asked for, but we desperately needed. So the trick isn't avoiding them; it's learning to surf with them. Maybe that's what emotional maturity is all about.
Guys, basically we have spoke about a lot of emotions. Happiness, depression, even the hostel of emotions, the way we get the emotions in the field of cricket, everything. Just one thing to say. If you are not able to express yourself, you are the ones who are going to feel heavy. You need to feel light in order to enjoy life. It's just one life which you have to enjoy. Just remember the one point. Just one point before we leave. If you are into sadness right now, if something is wrong in your life, just hang in there. If you just hang in there, everything will be in place. Everything will actually fall into place. Just that one moment will actually totally change your whole life. If you are into happiness, enjoy it to the fullest. If you are so happy, so, just enjoy. That day is for you. Don't miss out on the particular day. So I think ரொம்ப நேரம் பேசிட்டோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Okay, probably time to sign off.
Time to sign off.
Thank you for your patience and sharing our jokes. This is Mugilan from CSC T2 first year.
And this is Harish from second year mechanical engineering. Signing off from you guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Can we give a louder cheer to Mukilan and our lazy, messy Harish?
Up next is the unexpected combo. They have got some funny stories about when technology doesn't work like it would. And get excited, our awesome secretary is among them, ready for anything. Let us welcome Karthikana and Hari onto the stage.
Can you welcome them with a cheer?
கண்ணா யாரு வேணா கூட்டமா வரலாம். சிங்கம் சிங்கிளா தான் வரும்.
வாழ்த்துக்கள்.
Hey, who is the dog boy?
நான் தான்.
Don't you have a name?
I am Harivarman.
தெரிஞ்சுட்டு போ. I'm Karthik, secretary of ALS. Okay. நான் இவ்வளவு சீனா வந்தனால பெருசா எதிர்பார்க்காதீங்க. Yesterday only I completed my script. Now today only we have completed our 2 rehearsals. So அங்க batch work will be. So how many of you here have 0 notifications in your mobiles? Kindly raise your hands. It's very rare. நீ பெரிய ஆளாச்சே. How what the notification இல்லையா?
Actually I have, but then and there I will clear them.
Oh, anyhow, you are receiving, right? Something wrong. Okay, very exactly, the no one or very few only have this 0 notifications. You know, always this notification sounds like ting ting toing.
Pikabi.
Another? Pikachu. Hey, what?
Notification.
Whatever. These are not the notification sounds. These are the sounds of anxiety. You know, Instagram sends me a message saying that this Harivarman had sent you a reel.
Oh, no, share pantana. Randomly only I was sharing.
Even I could completely read the full message. The 1000 Snapchat messages will come. And again, this Insta will send a message saying that Harivarman is sending another reel. இவனை யாராவது நிறுத்தி வேண்டாம்.
Bro, 2 reels only I have sent you. Ask my friends. 20 plus reels I will send them. That within 2 minutes.
Whatever that. It is, we have to accept technology never sleeps and never we do. Thanks to the artificial intelligence, our modern teacher which completes our homework even after we start. எங்கள் தெய்வம் மச்சான் அவரே. So since I am the secretary of this ELS, you can't expect me to use the words of Shakespeare, because if Shakespeare exists here now in 2025, he would be probably sitting in the chat GPT saying, write me a poem and make it complex to understand. All of that, this is what the real thing is. So this is how the artificial intelligence now works. So what do you think, Hari, on technology?
I'm actually amazed at how technology fast is moving these days, right? Every week, every single week you look, something innovative is coming. Like robot dogs, smart homes, smart fridges, smart AC, smartphones that are becoming too smart that it started hearing me while I speak without my knowledge and without my permission also. Then the astrologers, girlfriends, and even people started marrying the chatbots. But not even joking. Yeah, not even joking. It happened in real. In New York it happened. And many other things as well. But the one that really got my attention is
girlfriends
no, not that one. Not. It's driverless cars.
Yeah, driverless cars, right?
Okay. Sounds amazing, right? Cars that actually drive on their own, sensing obstacles and following the rules.
Oh, basically you are saying that AI doing the things which humans does not do things properly, right?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And imagine launching those driverless cars in India.
India,
That's where the real adventure begins, right? Consider in front of the driverless car, there is an auto. And absolutely no one in the world knows when that auto driver will turn into a pilot.
Oh, car, auto pilot, auto pilot. Adala solra.
Kindringale. Smoothly the auto will be going. No issues. And all of a sudden the auto starts traveling in that. Flying only. Those auto drivers
Saying like the drama.
2 buses will be going almost parallel.
Okay.
But it's very clear also. There will be a small gap. A very small gap will be there in between the 2 buses. And even air will think twice before passing through that gap. But this auto driver, he never thinks about anything. He just goes straight through that gap. It seems impossible. Not for me. Personally, it is impossible. I don't know why these auto drivers are not thinking, not caring about anything.
Oh, that kind of auto is only in front of this AI driverless car.
And
how it works, da?
The auto driver now put a right indicator.
Okay.
The AI in the car now starts thinking that in which direction he is going to turn. It won't confirm that he will turn right. Because one guy previously, a guy like...
Use me.
Okay.
Use me.
One guy like our secretary of ELS, while driving, put on right indicator and turn left. Hey, the same guy, after putting left indicator, turn left itself.
Wait. I strictly follow rules now. உனக்கு தெரியுமா?
Strictly follow rules. License இருக்கா?
Hey, என்னடா இப்படி சொல்ற? I even have license for driving rocket, ra.
Rocket கே லைசன்ஸ் என்ன சொல்றாங்க பாருங்க. Okay, but anyways, coming back to cricket. Driving less cars actually.
Which direction?
Okay, fine. The AI is now trying it's trying hard to analyze the driving pattern that people follow while driving. Okay, it's now thinking very hard that in which direction the auto will turn now. Either right or left or right or left or right or left. But to shock the auto driver made a U-turn. They do twice and then turn left. The entire AI system will crash. Error 404. Logic not found. Because India is not for beginners. And here in India, even humans struggle to survive. Only Indians know how to manage India. Then only AI can survive in India. Artificial Indian intelligence. But there is a huge possibility of such thing coming in the future. Bro, actually there is that technique.
Okay.
Right? In between A and I, add a new letter. Then give a proper abbreviation to it. That becomes the next future.
Interesting da. Example சொல்லு.
Add G in between A and I.
Okay.
Artificial general intelligence.
இது நல்லா இருக்கு. அப்புறம்
And yes, ASI.
நான் சொல்றேன் artificial super intelligence, right?
அவ்வளவுதாங்க technology.
So I think next it will be like ASDA. What do you know? Artificial super duper intelligence.
What does it do?
What it does, you know? It will identify what you are thinking in your mind.
ஐயோ நம்ம மைண்ட்லாம் தாறுமாறா யோசிக்கிறேன். ஓகே. அப்புறம் உங்களை பத்தி ரொம்ப பெருமையா யோசிக்கிறேன்.
நீ அந்த அப்டேட் பண்ணி வரட்டும். அப்புறம் என்ன பாத்துக்கிறேன்.
அப்டேட்ஸ். அப்டேட்ஸ் சொன்னாங்க ஞாபகம். Nowadays, not only these technologies are also updating on a regular basis.